Hey, gentlemen, curious, the contracts you signed for this movie, is there a sequel clause in this already?
I don't know.
Is there a sequel clause?
Well, there's the standard, clause, but there's no guarantees or anything.
That's it. It's a possibility.
Any preliminary discussion, maybe a sequel?
I haven't heard anything.
I've actually been writing one on my own. Kidding.
Yeah, the movie's not out yet. Let's.
What do you do for a sequel?
Let's get American
let's
Pie
wait till
out.
this thing comes out
Let's put it in the
first.
theater. Let's let people see this one.
It's funny sitting here and watching these people in the background, and of course those are extras, and they're hired to do that. I'm just wondering, like, no job is actually demeaning, but in your showbiz careers, have you ever had a job that you felt was kind of demeaning?
I did extra work when Jason Biggs was As the World Turns.
As the World Turns.
I did extra work when he was on As the World Turns, which it's demeaning in its own way, but it's work.
I've done plenty of extra work too.
Yeah.
So
That's how I started.
off doing extra work.
Any big movies at all, or?
Oh, let's see. Flamingo Kid.
Yep.
9.5 weeks.
Okay.
You were
Flamingo
9.5
Kid, you
weeks?
can. Yeah, I
That
just.
rocks, dude.
Yeah, man. I don't think you can see me though.
Oh.
In Flamingo Kid, I'm a little speck. You can see me in one shot.
I was
Kinda
in
cool.
B films as an extra, which is almost worse.
Okay. Well, all you guys have pretty much grown up around show business, and in the movie, you guys are having a little bit of trouble understanding women, reading people. As guys who have kind of grown up in that showbiz world where people often have ulterior motives, or have you become pretty hip at reading people, what they want and what their motives are?
Yeah, I think you can. I mean, it's harder as you become a little bit more successful. And I'm just I mean, I'm not saying I'm, but I mean, it's. I think you know. I mean, you could tell if it's genuine. If someone is genuinely interested in you because they like you for who you are. And I'm not talking about guys, girls, a girl. I'm just talking about just
People.
People. You could pretty much tell right off the bat if they have ulterior motives.
A question. Love the poster. Great poster. What's the mood like when you go in to sit down and do a poster like this?
Oh, this was like the first time we'd seen each other in months.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it was
true.
the first time we
That's
got
true.
together
That was a party.
since shooting. And
That
it
was a
just-
great time.
That
It
was
just
really
it was
fun.
just exciting to see everybody.
Okay, so
And that's a lot of cut and paste, I believe.
Yeah,
but,
there's a lot of computer in that
yeah,
poster
a
right
lot
there.
of, That's not Jason Biggs' nipples either.
now the title American Pie. Of course, when I hear American Pie, I think of
Don
a
McLean's
Don McLean song. Now, how much thought went into what the title was going to be, and were they playing with different titles?
Oh, as a matter
Yeah.
of fact, we were on the set and we had gone through a number of titles, and they offered a $500 bonus to anyone that could, if they came up with a title that got used. You remember that when Warren was
Yeah.
there
I
talking?
remember that. Paul Weitz actually came up with American Pie, from what I understand.
Now, in this movie, a few risque scenes, sexual situations. Are there any members of your family that you would be hesitant to go see the film with?
Grandma is not seeing this movie.
Nephews and
Grandma.
nieces. They're all
Grandma.
under, the age of 7.
Yeah.
Every movie has scenes that are cut. That's pretty standard. Now, did any of you lose scenes that you felt upset that weren't in the final version of the movie that you were proud of that got cut? I touched a thing here. Okay.
Not entire scenes, but
Not entire scenes,
no.
just snippets.
lines.
Just snippets, little lines
There's
and
some
stuff.
great lines.
All the big gags are still in. All the big moments from the original script are still in.
Yeah, it was actually surprisingly true to what we shot. I mean, there was
yeah.
literally just a few lines here and there taken out.
Yeah, I told when I saw an early cut of it, I remarked to Paul Weitz it was remarkable because I didn't see any huge cuts, and it was really neat.
Okay. And a question for Jason. You've been asked about the dancing thing quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Are you anticipating? You go to a club now. You go to somebody's party. Are you going to have to perform?
I'm anticipating it. I've been asked a couple of times, yeah, do the dance. It's one of those things that it just happened spontaneously, and it just kind of was improv right there. There's no way I could ever possibly duplicate it. Plus, I mean, I look like a kind of a dork, I mean, I really don't want to do it in a club atmosphere.